I'm gonna try the Jolly Rancher version 6 of the Harvest Right, and I followed the instructions from the suggested tips on the Harvest Right app. Tray load temperature 70, pre-warm skip, so I just have it at 0. Doesn't matter what the temperature is. Dry time 3 hours at 150. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start it. And we'll see how it goes. I'm getting ready to run the first batch of the Jolly Ranchers, and before I load it up inside my chamber, I need to first make sure I wait my 15 minutes as it's preparing to cool the chamber. And as you see, the temperature's down to 72. So it'll hold at 70 when it's cooling the chamber down. Okay, I can now load my trays. As soon as I'm done loading them, I'm going to close the valve. Okay, I'm putting in the final tray. I just wanted to show you guys a trick that I do. I usually, from about this point all the way around, I go and pull out my gasket a little bit so that when I close my door, I have a nice seal that goes all the way around. And now I'm gonna end up closing the valve and hitting continue. Valve is closed. Hit continue. And this is what the new screen looks like. Before it did not say end batch. So, and it has pre-warming. Remember we did 0. So we want to skip. There we go. As the pump comes on, my band gets wider and the suction takes hold. Oh boy. I cannot believe this app, or not app, but this new software update is even cooler than I thought. So if you go and you click more, it has help, change batch name, end batch options, which I don't want to do, batch overview. Now take a look when I do overview. Wow, right? So it's giving me all of my information. Really cool, you guys. Love it. Okay, this is what the screen looks like once it's finished the batch. And I still have my Jolly Ranchers in there. But this is what it looks like. It says start new batch if I want to start new batch or defrost. And my more option, change batch name and batch options, batch overview. So, open drain valve to vent. Caution could be hot. So, I'm going to go ahead and open the drain valve, and I will start a new batch as well because I'm going to do red hots. So, let's see what it says. This is awesome. So last time you could not go in. If you were going to do the next batch, it didn't give you the option to change things. So here I can go and change, and I'm going to end up doing red hot. So let's go and do the backspace. And then I'm going to do red hots. Oops. Here's my T, S. Okay. That's going to be my next batch, and I'll end up programming everything specific for Red Hots. But for right now, I'm going to open up the valve and take all my Jolly Ranchers out, and then I'll load up the next batch. So for the Red Hots, the pre-warm is 5 minutes, and what's really cool is I could adjust the temperature to 200, and then for the dry time it's 2 hours at 175. Really cool. I'm absolutely loving this new update. These guys did a fabulous job. Thank you so much for all the time you put in doing this. So I'm gonna end up running some Red Hots and see how that works. So check this out. As soon as I ended up pressing start, it was at 32 degrees, and it's letting me know, wait to load the candy until the temperature reaches 70. That is cool. As soon as it hit 67 degrees, it ended up popping up and saying load trays into freeze dryer, close drain valve, and then continue. I was hoping to catch it, but as soon as it dropped down to 75, it changed. But it popped up again saying wait until the temperature cools down to 70 before loading your candy trays. But as soon as it hit 75, now it says go ahead and load the trays. So I thought that was very interesting. That gives you so much information. I love it. As you can tell with my enthusiasm, I'm just loving this new software update. I closed my drain valve. Now I'm ready to press continue. Add a continue. And it pops up with my pre-warming. And it's all ready to go. Okay, I wanted to see if the countdown starts once it hit 196. And it hasn't yet. But isn't this really cool? Let's see. Where does it have to be at? For it to kick in. Oop, there it goes. Warming time, it was at 198. Man, I can't say it enough. I am so excited about this new software update. Thank you, Harvest Right. Okay. The vacuum just kicked on. Starting to separate, starting to pop. Just think how much easier this now is going to be for everyone to not have to heat them up inside your oven, then use your oven mitts, run as quick as you can and try to put them inside your freeze dryer in order to get these to pop right. And I do have different trays so that they weren't going to be attached together. I can always separate them, but this was just to see how it was going to work, and as you can tell, it's a big success. So I can see a bunch of people going and putting their Harvest Rights that they can't update on Facebook Marketplace and purchasing new ones, because this is a total game changer, guys. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it. You guys saw 2 batches, how to end up adding, and in here, I'm sure I've already showed you your options there. I'm not gonna obviously end the batch. So, yep, loving my Harvest Right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.